Hi, Capricorn. This is your reading for the week of September 25th to October 1st, 2017. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm using Orisha Tarot. That's what it looks like there, okay? And before I begin, I want to say I'm offering tutoring services to those of you who have little kids, and I'm also doing something where the sign that has the most views by the end of the week will get a $12 half an hour private reading from me. It's completely optional. Don't feel forced to do it. It's optional. It's only if you want it. If for the whole entire sign, whichever sign has the most views by the end of the week. Okay. So the end of the week, I will actually do I'm going to say, Sunday. Not the end of the work week, but by the end of the whole entire week, meaning Sunday. Okay. But let's see what's going on here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September 25th to October 1st. 2017, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, Capricorn. So right in this, okay, I'm going to look at the card that's underneath. Guardian Angel. So you may be protected. You may have spiritual protection, or you are spiritually protecting yourself, okay, if you want to look at it that way, with whatever you have going on. Right in the center, you have the Earth, sign of completion. Something has completed. New life cycle that you're entering into, but there's hesitation. So you got a lot of newness happening around you, but I feel like you're feeling like you need to walk around eggshells. It could be with other Earth sign individuals like yourself. It does not have to be. Well, yeah, maybe you feel like you're walking, like Virgo to be specific. Maybe you feel like you're walking around eggshells with a Virgo energy right now for whatever reason, or that Virgo energy feels like they need to walk around eggshells with you, vice versa wise, or other earth signs in general. It could be another Capricorn. It could be another Taurus, Virgo, the whole damn earth sign family. To be honest, you feel like you may be walking around eggshells, which is interesting because Earth, when you think about earth signs, they usually they're known to really get along with each other. So if they feel opposing energies between each other, that's kind of like, that's an eye opener. That's always seen as something a little bit, there's something wrong there. It could be because of planetary changes, planetary shifting, cosmic energy, etc. right there as well. Usually you're supposed to get along with other earth sign individuals in the space, but someone may be a little snaky. I said snaky. You may deal with people in general. You're dealing with shade. It could be the workplace environment. It could be a boss. It could be a supervisor. They're a little shady. You know what I mean? You may feel like they control you. You may feel like you're dealing with a supervisor that is very controlling if you want to deal with it that way, okay? You may be dealing with someone who's a bit controlling in the workplace environment. It could be a Virgo, or it could be some type of supervisor or boss, whatever. Right here in the past, it could be in a relationship to somebody's controlling. Right here in the past, you have undines and mermaids. So you're feeling like if you have a motherly figure around you, you may be missing your mother, and that may be what this feeling is coming from. Feeling a little bit, I feel loose. Maybe you feel disconnected. If your mother is living, maybe you feel a little bit disconnected from a motherly figure. If you are that mother, maybe you feel disconnected in general from people. I don't know. You may be feeling disconnected from people in general, all because of change. Because of a changing cycle that's happening around you. And it could be, maybe your mother has a big say. Your mother could have crossed over, but she still has like a hold on you. People, even if they've crossed over, they still have energy over you. They still have power over you in general here. So you may be in a situation where someone does have a lot of power over you. You don't really know how to section off your own power from that other individual. It could be a Virgo, like I said, vice versa wise, or a supervisor or a boss or a relationship. You don't really know how to section. I feel like you're dealing with a female. You're dealing with a female that is very overpowering in general, and it's kind of making you feel, I don't know, there may be insecurities arising because of this female energy here. Now, it could be a good friend of yours that is older. Undines and mermaids are an older female energy here. And, there's opposing energies with this individual. So you may not be getting along with your mother or your aunt or your sister, whoever this female energy is here. Okay, so you may be losing hope in this older female as well. It could be a grandmother. Maybe your grandmother isn't doing too good. That could be where somebody's losing hope. or an older female in general. Someone is losing hope in because, like, they could be in a coma, or they could be sick, or they're not doing very good. And that is where the whole losing hope could also be coming from. This snake-like energy here could be a doctor that's not doing a good job. Somebody's not telling the truth about a situation. It could have been about a passing. Someone's not telling the truth here with the earth and the undines and mermaids. And it could be an older nurse that's not telling the truth. It could be a doctor, a female doctor. Someone saw something, either in a blood test, in a fingerprint. Somebody saw something. It could have been a blood test, and they didn't say anything. You know what I mean? Somebody saw something. It could have been cancer growth or something. And that may be, it may be a lawsuit happening surrounding this older female energy here. It could be somebody's mother has cancer, or a sister or an older female has cancer around you. And you went to the doctor, or they went to the doctor, and they missed something very, very important here. Okay. I'm getting like something has spread like all over the body here with this kind of energy. It could be cancer, that someone didn't know they had with this kind of energy. Right here in the future, you have the Two of Fire. So you may need, I'm getting fake name. Somebody may be changing their name. This could be a situation where you may be dealing with a supervisor where they may be telling you their name, but that's not their name. It could be a nickname. That's not their, something isn't biological. This could be a biological child. You know what I mean? Blood test. I was getting blood tests. So this maybe somebody's telling you, you may be in a situation where this older female doesn't have to be old, like middle age. This female could be like a sister that's older than you. And maybe like this sister or whoever, somebody has a secret. Somebody's got a kid. You know what I mean? And someone may be getting blood tests based on is this my child? There's Two of Fire energy here. That's where the blood test may be coming from, where someone didn't see something. It could be somebody has growth, some type of, it doesn't have to be cancer or anything, but somebody's got some type of growth or swelling going on somewhere, but it wasn't seen. It could have been a CAT scan. This Two of Fire, it could have been a CAT scan. It could have been some kind of MRI kind of situation going on here where somebody was told that everything was okay. It could have been a regular checkup. Could have been a pap smear. I don't know. Where someone was told that everything was A-okay, but it's not. You know what I mean? And there's a need to possibly sue. Someone may be suing because there's cancer growth. Someone may be suing because of something missed in an MRI, and someone may have ended up in a coma because something was missed in an MRI. But there's Two of Fire energy here. So pay attention. It kind of feels like needing to pay attention to what doctors are doing, what doctors are saying, changing doctors, needing to go to a holistic practitioner. Second, I feel like if you're seeing a holistic practitioner, someone may also not be doing right as well too. This may be an expensive holistic practitioner that someone is seeing, and they're not giving you, or they're not giving somebody all the information. And it could be a hospital situation. It could be health. This feels like a health reading to me, to be honest. Or somebody doesn't know that this is their child. Blood tests. You could have, if you're a dude, you could have impregnated this older female. She could have been older than you. And maybe like she's saying that you're the dad, and you're like, wait a minute. You may feel like she's shady. You may be dealing with a female that you feel is lying to you, not being truthful, but they're actually telling the truth. Like this, like you're finding out that you have a kid. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't see that. Like, I didn't see that DNA testing is happening here. Like, I didn't know I had another kid. Why didn't you tell me I had another child? Or why didn't you tell me that Xavier was my son? You know what I mean? I didn't know that was my kid, or I did not know that that was not my kid, if you want to go there. In the overview, you have the enslaved prisoner. So you may feel enslaved, in the sense that you feel betrayed by a person, by this female. This could be, someone may actually be finding out that they're adopted. I'm just going to say, this undines and I said man-maids. Oh, shit. This undines and mermaids and the enslaved prisoner is kind of like your mother, not telling you that she was your mother. That she's not your mother. Either she's not your mother, you're adopted. I adopted you when you were 6 years old, something like that. I adopted you. Your biological mother could not take care of you anymore. You know what I mean? So you could be finding out that you're adopted, Whether you're male, female, doesn't matter. You feel like this person has been hiding secrets from you. Why didn't you tell me that you weren't my mom? Why didn't you tell me that you weren't my dad, or whatever the situation is here? Or you're finding that out. So either you yourself, whether you're male or female, you're finding out that, this person has been keeping a kid from you, or you are the father, or you're not the father, or you're finding out that someone is adopted. Someone is adopted here. You're adopted. Your kid is not your kid. I don't know. It's a bit shocking in nature, and that's why you have the Earth completion here. Cycle completed, new chapter, new child, new mother, finding where your mother is. I'm just gonna say, you need to find your parents. Somebody needs to find their real parents. You know what I mean? Like their real parents. Like I didn't know I was adopted. I didn't know I was adopted, or I didn't know that my child wasn't my child, or whatever the situation is, or I didn't know. Like, why didn't you tell me? You could be interacting with an older female about this. This could be happening outside of you as well. This doesn't have to be literally your personal situation. You could be on the outside looking into somebody else around you, finding out that they're not really a part of the family for whatever reason. It could be somebody's getting cut out of a will. And that may be like, why didn't you tell me this money was mine? Like, why are you cutting me out of things with the earth element? So someone literally may be getting cut out of a family, schemed out of a will with the earth element here. But it's embarrassing. Whatever it is, it's embarrassing, finding out that you're not really somebody's biological child, or you're not really like these people, whoever you're living with, this is not your family. Whatever you're doing, it could be the workplace environment where you're dealing with a situation where you're thinking that people are for you, or they get along with you, but that your workplace environment, that you may see that as a family, but they're not your family. You know what I mean? Like, you got more people against you than you actually know. You know what I mean? Like, it could be pretending to get along with people, or pretending to be nice, but I'm getting pettiness. You may be dealing with a lot of pettiness in the workplace, in a home environment as well too. And maybe you don't feel a part of something. You feel disconnected. You don't feel a part of the fam. You don't feel a part of the workplace environment, etc. here. Let's see what's in the foundation. 4 of fire. Something is disrupting your home, and it has a lot to do about truth. It could be about health, somebody's health truth. You know what I mean? It could be somebody's health truth is coming to light, or it's somebody literally is coming to light. Like, coming to light in the sense that, like somebody is feeling like they just do not belong. So either it's in a home, or it's in a workplace environment that is supposed to be considered like family, or supposed to be a place where people get along with each other, but it's not. It's fake. Whatever it is fake. People, could be a group of people are putting on a facade in a home, like they're lying. Could be family money that somebody's lying about. You know what I mean? There's truth though, like it's coming out. Like whatever it is coming out. It could be about somebody's health. This is kind of like knowing about somebody's health status and not saying anything. So either this older female, it could be a family member, it could be a sister, a doctor. Somebody is the bearer of truth here. Whoever this undines and mermaids energy is here, like they're the truth. It could be a lawyer. It could be like the real something, the real mother, the real something. Somebody has something to say in general, either about something going on with somebody's health, this is like a missed blood test or something, or a pap smear where the results were not seen, or like an MRI where the results were not seen. Or somebody's finding out that they're adopted, or somebody's finding out that they are the child, that they really are the kid. Somebody has been keeping a kid from somebody, but it's really their kid. Interesting. All right, let's do some clarifying on this to see what else is going on here. You feel a little bit displaced, like whatever the situation is making you feel a little bit displaced. Like you may not know what to do. You may not know what to do about this situation because it's coming so close to something. Like you're coming close to something. Like you're coming close to some kind of realization, or you're finishing up something, or you're coming close to some kind of realization here that you just that you didn't realize was there to begin with. The earth element has the aid of water, so this completed cycle is a little bit uncomfortable to deal with. You may be moving house because of the situation, because of lies. It could be a mother has not been telling you who the dad is or who your father is, or you are that mother that's not telling your kids who the dad is. You know what I mean? If you want to look at it that way, or you're dealing with a situation where your mother isn't telling you who your father is, or if you're the dad, the girlfriend isn't telling that, this is my kid. Like, why have you been lying to me? Why haven't you been telling me the truth? If it was a doctor situation, why haven't you been telling me the truth? Like, where are my papers? Where's my paperwork, etc.? It could be a fire sign, older female, that has a lot of family secrets, has a lot of secrets. Could be a secret kid. It could be another sibling that somebody didn't know they had. Could be a younger brother or sister that someone's like, what the hell? I have a younger brother or sibling? Like, what is this? This new cycle, where did this child come from? Literally. So there may be a new addition to the family that someone or somebody was just not ready for. You know what I mean? It could be a kid. It could be you, that you're new to the family. It's somebody else's family. That could be, and maybe somebody else. If you got married or you met your husband or wife's or girlfriend, brother, your girlfriend, boyfriend's family, they're not ready to meet you. I'm just going to say they're not ready to meet you. Like, somebody's a little bit uncomfortable. It could be a situation where you maybe dating someone that is of a different status than you, of a different race, and maybe they're just not ready for that. Whatever that means, someone's not ready to reveal truth to you. And it could be a health situation. Someone may actually be fearing getting thrown into jail because of hiding a blood test or hiding DNA or hiding something, hiding the truth about a kid or hiding the truth about some kind of disease or infection. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody could have done it on purpose. It could have been set up that way where someone could have been hiding somebody's doctor's, hiding and not mailing out somebody's their doctor, what do you call that? Results or something. And that may be where the suing is coming from. The Two of Fire and the Oshumar is kind of like you have good luck with patience. Good luck will come to you in due time. Just be patient with God. Be patient with God with this situation. Now, it could be a job. It could be a job that felt like family, that people are two-faced. You know what I mean? People are two-faced. People aren't telling you the truth about something that's going on around you. You know what I mean? And it may be that the older female, like I said, could be your boss. She's not telling you something that she may know something about you that she's not saying. It could be something involving your privacy, involving money, like will or money. It could be money. This is like more people. This is kind of like you are in a family situation where you didn't know that people in your workplace environment knew your family members. You know what I mean? This is kind of like everybody's involved with getting rid of you or you getting rid of them. But you didn't know that all these people, you intuitively you felt that maybe somebody from your job knew your sister or somebody from your job knew your brother. Wow. I feel like people are planning to get you out of something. That's why somebody kept blood results hidden or something, or kept blood results in terms of actually like she's not family. Who cares? She's not family or he's not family for real. Four of Fire has the 8 of air energy here. All right, bad communication going on in the home environment. There's embarrassment. I keep getting truth all the time. So I'm going to break it down. So it could be a health situation that has been kept hidden from somebody. This could literally be someone is finding out that they're adopted and they didn't know that. Or they're dealing with a situation where they are the father or the mother of a child that they didn't know they had. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to break it down like that. Or you're in a situation where you work with people that you didn't know knew your family members. And they are literally like they're planning to get you out of somewhere. It could be there's a group collaboration that's happening around you that you're not paying attention to, that literally needs to be paid attention to in general here. Wow. Truth will be revealed here. Wow, this is nuts. This is interesting. So it's wow. Who's in the phone book? For real. Who's in the phone book? Like, you did not know that these people knew each other. It could be family. This could be a workplace environment that like people are planning to like scheme you out of a job or scheme you out of somewhere, but there's mutual contacts. You know what I mean? Like there's mutual, like your friends know this, that, and the third, or your friend or your cousin knows this person. Like this is like planned. Whatever it is, it was perfectly planned, and you're finding it out. Whatever it is, it could have been a hospital situation. It could have been a miss MRI or something going on here, where a group of people know that somebody's sick. This is like somebody's family knowing that one person has cancer or one person has a disease, and like they got information, or someone could have been, you know what this feels like? Somebody could have gotten their results mailed to them, and somebody else in the family or in a workplace environment saw the results, but they're not saying anything about it. This is crazy. Wow. There's wrongdoing all the way across the board here. There's a lot of secrecy, a lot of truth coming out about you, about your kids. You know, somebody's bringing that out. Could be a motherly figure's bringing out this to other people. You know what I mean? The motherly figure could be your actual mother. It could be a boss or a sister or somebody that is talking about this to other people, that she's sick. You know, this could be communication that she's really sick. She's going to something soon. Could be spiritual in nature as well. It could be someone on the side is enlightening you about your sister's illness or about your mother's illness, but it's like keeping really quiet about it, or yours. Or you're not telling other people about that. Could be in the workplace. It could be people in the workplace know more about you than you actually know. You know? People know more about you than you know. Could be they know more about your kids. They know more about your health status than you know. Wow. Interesting. I don't even know what to call this. All right, Capricorn. Let me do an outcome on you. What's the outcome here for Capricorn? Oh, Shala, sign of Aries. This Aries energy actually may be the motherly figure. This could be a hospital EMT. This could be a doctor. I'm getting spells. This person has been doing spells. This Aries energy has been doing spells. Wow. You got an energy here that it could be a man. It doesn't have to be a sign of Aries. It could just be like this, whoever this emperor energy is here. It could be a male, it could be an older male, that they're doing, or they have been doing spells. Could be to protect you. I don't know. This is interesting from this situation. This is this could be somebody is living very, very long because of protection of some kind. Could be spiritual protection. Wow. This is interesting. Only because like somebody is doing wrong around that. Somebody's getting protected because other people or groups of people are doing wrong around them in general. It could be you're getting protected. This could be a Baba. I'm just going to say. This could be a Baba or a priest that's protecting you. Or some kind of guardian angel-like being that is protecting you from getting hurt somehow. Could be an angel. This energy could be an angel guide that's protecting you. All right. Interesting. All right, Capricorn, that concludes it. Take care and have a blessed week. Bye.